Trophies for the whole team. We got it on demand, we never sold dreams. Now the whole scene looking like a whole dream. That's why it's MVP trophies for my whole team. Got them hating lanes pissed every time my niggas talk. Winning all we know, be like fuck a sign of loss. The race going up, you could call it hustle heaven. I'm gon' eat what I kill when I want it for craving, nigga. Trophies for the whole team. We got it on demand, we never sold dreams. Now the whole scene looking like a whole dream. That's why it's MVP trophies for my whole team. Got them hating lanes pissed every time a nigga talk. Winning all we know, be like fuck a sign of loss. The rate's going up, you could call it hustle heaven. I'm gon' eat what I kill when I want it for craving, nigga.
Popping bottles and popping models before the IG. Blowing this green, my bitch better than poison ivy. I got that itch, real nigga, how you define me? Fever pitch, I'm slick Rick back in the 90s. I got my patch on, used to fly all my packs home. Only personal smoke, Za before it was well known. I'm talking Cali, San Fernando Valley gas, homie. Rain pulled up on me, had like 7 strands on me, no cap. Far as these bars, I'm the captain of my shit. In fact, my niggas out, moving all type of shit. Eat up or be a hungry nigga, that ain't my forte. Lyrical slaughter, my mama said, I'm Bobby Boucher. They ain't gon' like me, I'm Donald minus the toupee. List a guarantee and I got my niggas on 3-way. A quick call, the king is sick, it's go time. I don't beg for stripes, nigga, I earn mine.
Trophies for the whole team. We got it on demand, we never sold dreams. Now the whole scene looking like a whole dream. That's why it's MVP trophies for my whole team. Got them hating lanes pissed every time my niggas talk. Winning all we know, be like fuck a sign of loss. The rate's going up, you could call it hustle heaven. I'm gon' eat what I kill when I want it for craving, nigga. Trophies for the whole team. We got it on demand, we never sold dreams. Now the whole scene looking like a whole dream. That's why it's MVP trophies for my whole team. Got them hating lanes pissed every time a nigga talk. Winning all we know, be like fuck a sign of loss. The rate's going up, you could call it hustle heaven. I'm gon' eat what I kill when I want it for craving, nigga.
Trophy case they loaded if I'm being humble. Man, my flow got splashed like 11 puddles. After school detention, you don't want no trouble. The way these bodies piling up, did somebody fumble? Stand over the body, let me ask you something. Stash the money in the oven, couple racks or something. Water main broke, so she called the plumber. Started poking shorty back like an acupuncture. Man, my appetite for money got me fat as fuck. Y'all be laughing to the bank, I'll be mad as fuck. In this game, it's one drive, you better cash in. Either you gon' run to death or somebody pass in. That sound tragic, man, forget the casket. Skip the funeral arrangements and city taxes. Had to check my tax bracket, I'm gaining traction. And I still got my trophies, then you whack rappers.
Trophies for the whole team. We got it on demand, we never sold dreams. Now the whole scene looking like a whole dream. That's why it's MVP trophies for my whole team. Got them hating lanes pissed every time my niggas talk. Winning all we know, be like fuck a sign of loss. The rate's going up, you could call it hustle heaven. I'm gon' eat what I kill when I want it for craving, nigga. Trophies for the whole team. We got it on demand, we never sold dreams. Now the whole scene looking like a whole dream. That's why it's MVP trophies for my whole team. Got them hating lanes pissed every time a nigga talk. Winning all we know, be like fuck a sign of loss. The rate's going up, you could call it hustle heaven. I'm gon' eat what I kill when I want it for craving, nigga.
Emerged from the freestyles in North Flame basement. King nigga, we don't even walk up on the same pavement. Fence with it, even if I crash, I'm still great. Strapped up, picture Bokeem running through them gates. I'm telling you, brother to brother, now can you relate? Well, only big dollar amounts can restore the faith. Now it's scary hours amongst us. My hunger, it was a come up. Flow shine is when the sun Green Coopers in the cart move fast, so that's a wonder. Call it Alex Felix number, how it run up. I'm the son in the East of 5. I'm just waiting for my come up. Listen up, I'm Max, and I ain't just talking about my dream. An outcast, I threw 3 stacks to get that blue dream. Y'all shit me up, said nigga, you think you nice with them schemes? I told them if I'm on the scene, I'll close a caption for the team. Listen, I tripled up twice, Image MJ with the green. The hook set our greatness up, yet none of our names be Kareem. Now it's
trophies for the whole team. We got it on demand, we never sold dreams. Now the whole scene looking like a whole dream. That's why it's MVP trophies for my whole team. Got them hating lanes pissed every time my niggas talk. Winning all we know, be like fuck a sign of loss. The rate's going up, you could call it hustle heaven. I'm gon' eat what I kill when I want it for craving, nigga. Trophies for the whole team. We got it on demand, we never sold dreams. Now the whole scene looking like a whole dream. That's why it's MVP trophies for my whole team. Got them hating lanes pissed every time a nigga talk. Winning all we know, be like fuck a sign of loss. The rate's going up, you could call it hustle heaven. I'm gon' eat what I kill when I want it for craving, nigga.
Yeah.
Mint's premium wireless.
What up? Let me bring my brother King Els up. El, what's happening?
What's good, bro?
Man, you know I can't call it, man. We here, man. It's goddamn it Tuesday night. You know what I'm talking about? We here. Smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page, share on your social engineering. You dig? I got my brother King Els in the building. What's happening?
What's good? What's good with you, bro?
Man, you know I can't call it, man. If I had your hands, I'd cut mine off, man. You know?
We in
We're
the
gonna
building,
get straight
man.
to it. We ain't gonna waste no time. We're gonna get
You
straight to
already
it.
know
Man.
what it is, man. Hope everybody had a great week, man. We getting to it today. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you already know, man. You already know, man. How your day been so far, brother?
Another day in the life, you know. Just great weather outside. Felt
Gotta
great
say
getting
that.
outside, moving around. You know what I do daily. I went to the gym early this morning. Got a good little session in, and here we are. You know what I mean? Feeling good, man.
You
Hope
already know
everybody
it.
else feeling good today.
Yeah, I hope y'all feeling good up there too. You already know it's your brother Virgil Bear, aka Stats with Facts. I got my brother King Els in the building with me, man. The Most High woke us all up earlier today. We've been awake ever since. It's a beautiful thing. All praises be to the Most High, man. It's truly beautiful, man. We ain't gonna waste some time. We're gonna get right to it, man. First story, man.
Yeah, man. We dealing with
USC,
Jazzy Davidson, man.
her little fine ass.
She a balled out.
Jazzy Davidson, NCAA debut, 31.6 rebounds, 5 assists, 3. Damn.
Yeah, killing it.
Sheesh.
You know. That was just a great for a freshman, man. You get next year you're gonna get to see her and Juju get to it at USC. Think they'd be a good combination together.
Hell
We
yeah.
expected them to play together this year. She obviously didn't because Juju had that injury at the end of last season. Had to sit out this whole season. But next year Juju will be back. So we get a chance to see her and Juju. And they in the Big Ten, which is dope.
Right.
So, me and Virgil try to get to a game next year, USC and O State when
Yeah,
they
that's
come
gonna be
here.
dope right there.
And we go catch them, man. I wanted to go to a
Sure.
game this year. I just didn't get a chance to, but next year definitely gotta go. Gotta make sure it's gonna be live TV. We get the
Mm-hmm.
tickets early. As soon as they drop, I think that's when we should get them. That way we lock ourselves in to go.
Right.
And yeah, that's what it'll be.
Oh, for sure. You already know. Say less, man.
Yeah, I'm a fan already.
Jazzy went out there and did her thing on the debut side, huh?
Yeah, man. Shout out to Jazzy, man.
Shout out to Jazzy, man.
Click over on the thing. I think it got a video for her as well.
I'm gonna put it back on the screen for y'all.
Got XL Pro in the building. What's good, brother, man? Hope everything good your way. Where XL Pro at?
Oh, it is a video. I don't even know what this was in here.
Yeah, man. Jazzy, man. She was doing her thing. Look at her shooting. Got the clutch 3. That was against Clemson. You know, Jazzy got game, bro. She really got game. She played the game the right way. Very
Shout
calm.
out to Young Jazz, man.
You know, cool, calm, collective. That's a dope trait for especially a freshman. So you got to give credit where the credit's due. And Jazzy definitely fits into that realm of primetime players, PT peers, as
PT
the
Peer.
great Dick Vitale would say. You know what I mean? So she definitely fits into that realm, and I give credit to her. Shout out to Jazzy doing her thing. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir. Let's go.
Lamar Peters is a 1v1 demon. Snatch, ooh. Whole time, bro was supposed to be in the league. Bro been
snatching
giving
up.
out god level snatches. Oh my goodness. And then dropped off the dime ski. Ooh. Bro was getting money in the G way before he was parking lot Peters. Tween, ying, step back. Oh, bird. Oh, no, the fuck he didn't.
why
No,
you
he
jumping?
did not just shoot that. But he was striking out at the club. That boy Lamar Peters said, don't worry, I got a dime for you. Whew, that shit nasty. Long live DMX, but what's that banger? I'm slipping. I'm falling. I can't get up. That boy out there doing drop-offs and pickups. Lamar, just because you in the city don't mean you got to snatch chains, bro.
Oh.
Hey, why you playing? My boy looking real hard and esque.
Damn.
Mama, chill out, boy. God damn. Dead ass. I don't think I've
Oh.
ever seen a better snatch in my life. That shit is working 10 times out of 10. That boy Lamar really rocking the boat like Aaliyah. Long live the queen, and that shit cash. Bro, I don't even know what this move right here is. It's like an In-N-Out hezzy. Oh my golly, bro. Come on. Bro was supposed to be out there playing basketball. Whole time he was out there catching bird. Got your big goofy ass, lay me. No bullshit. This tape right here lets me know ain't nobody beating bro in one-on-one. I'm still trying to figure out how my boy ain't get to the league. Got bro out here fucking up Bill Nye the Science Guy. Come on. It ain't the Jumpman logo, but it's some. Lamar Peters, I apologize. I was not familiar with your game. I knew you was a dog in the one-on-one space. But Buddy is a real life pro. I'm gonna keep it a stack. If he doing this 5v5, 1v1 is way too easy. That's a dime right there. Go ahead and knock that down. Bro is a one-man fast break. Hit him with the whoop-de-doo. How the hell are you? Go ahead, get in there, girl. Look, I ain't gonna hold you. 20 and 7 in the G is hella impressive. The stats do the tape no justice. Bro was out in the G looking like Houston Harden. That boy Lamar Peters really sick with it. Sheesh. Everyone knows.
I got he just had a 1v1 game versus Hitman Holla.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I gotta check that out. I ain't get a chance to watch it yet.
I heard Hitman Holla and Ball needs to play college ball or some shit.
Yeah, Hitman used to be nice, so I'm gonna have to check it out. It was a short video, so I assume LP gave it to him quick, but you know, I like the ball. The balls is life. If y'all get a chance, go follow them on YouTube, and they play a lot of the 1v1, 3v3s, and it's just dope. Like you get to see some of the cats that played overseas or whatever it may be. Lamar, one of the best, Hezzy God, all the cats that you hear about in the underground street level that are legends that are now playing. We came up in the N1 era, but these guys are kind of carrying that torch and taking it to the next level with the 1v1s and the 3v3s and stuff like that. So I watch shows. They on YouTube. Go check them out. We tapped in tonight, man. We tapped in, y'all. Feeling great, man. It was a great day outside, y'all. We was out there and yeah, Taco Tuesday. Just feeling great. You already know what it is, man. I hope everybody else feeling great wherever you at. Don't matter where you at. You in USA, we in Columbus, Ohio. You see, I'm repping Livingston Ave, 4841, Columbus. You know what it is, 70 East. That's where I'm at. That's where I've been at. That's where I was raised. That's where I'm always be, unless I move out of the city. It's ironic. My lady was telling me I always stayed on the east side, even when I was in New York, East New York, where I stayed at East Brooklyn. You already know what it is, so I'm always gonna be east side no matter what. But yeah, go check them guys out, man. Balls is Life. It's a dope YouTube channel. Like I said, they play all the different 1v1s, all that. So go check them out. I don't know what happened to Stacks, but we got a lot of great stories for y'all tonight. Not a lot. I kept it short, but hopefully he come back in. We get to it. We talk about it. We got XL Pro in the building.
Yes, sir.
TL
Yes,
Hall.
sir.
You know what it is, man. Hope everybody find their way to the new platform. I like the layout. Pretty dope. You know, I really enjoy the layout actually. So I do. I didn't get a chance to tell Stacks, but yeah, I enjoy the layout. The layout is super dope.
Yes, sir. Let's go. Hell, man, what's that you smoking on, man?
I got the so for y'all to know, y'all know I don't smoke marijuana. I to pull this back on the big screen first. So I do the so my herbal tonic is Blue Lotus, Mild Worth, Red Raspberry, Leaf, Lavender, Passion Flower. Hold up, here I go. Here I go. I got a lady that does it out of Cali. When I stopped smoking back in actually 420 last year for Court's birthday, me and Stacks, we was out there. That was the last time I actually really smoked heavy, as I would say. And I asked my lady out in California, get me something that I could still smoke, but it didn't have THC in it. Anybody looking for an alternative? I still work out, and we like to have stuff that relaxes us and puts us in a good mental state. I told her I needed all that since I still work out, something for the pain, whenever, if I get any pain, anything. And she made that whole custom blend for me. It also, I do tell people, the Blue Lotus, do your research on it. It's one of those flowers that the natives used to smoke. Even if you look on the pyramids on the walls, the Blue Lotus flower is something that they used to really like look up to, I guess. And I didn't know that until I actually got it. And then I started doing research on what the ingredients was. But yeah, Blue Lotus opened up that what they call a third eye, how your dreams feeling like reality. And you gonna remember your dreams. So if you get ready to really tap into your mental, even if you do smoke, I'll tell people, try this out every once in a while because it'll help you tap into your mental and you be like really surprised on what you see and what you feel and how it be. You talking, Verge? I can't hear you.
No, I'm just listening to you, bro.
Okay, I didn't know your circle was lighting up, but yeah, I
Yeah.
can. But yeah, I would say try it out. Um, It ain't really much. If you want to get with me, I can plug you in with the lady. She don't only do this, she do all herbals. So whether you're trying to cleanse yourself, whether you're looking for something to get your immune system up, whether you're looking for vitamins, minerals, crystals, whatever it is, she do all that. She got her own store in California. You can go check it out, all that. But very knowledgeable. Been in the business for over 10 years. Yeah, she's a real herbalist. You know, we don't got a lot of real herbalists, but you let her know what you need, what you want. She'll create a blend. I got the elderberry syrup upstairs. She send the whole packet to you, whatever you need. Let me know, and I'll get you the information, and it work as easy as that. So, you know, but this is what I smoke on. So when people see me smoking, they think I'm smoking trees, but I don't smoke trees no more. I love trees. Don't get me wrong. Do your thing. I just don't smoke trees. Birds know that.
Yeah. We're
I
gonna
let
get
Birds hit it last time, you know, sometime last year. He hit it, but you gotta really smoke it to really get the whole feel. When I get with Birds next time, I'm gonna give him some. Let him take some. Let him test it out on his own. Because people, you know, you get used to the taste when you smoke it, but I didn't want to smoke tobacco. So that's another thing that I put out there because a lot of people do smoke tobacco. Yes, I do the Fonso leaves. You know, you could say that's tobacco in its own right, but I didn't want tobacco actually inside. I didn't want to smoke like Black and Milds. I do smoke cigars here and there, but I didn't want to smoke tobacco all the time. So that was my alternative to weed and tobacco. That's how I landed here. One of the best choices I made. Not saying I'll never smoke trees again, but for now, this is what I do.
And there we have it, man. We're gonna get right to it. Let's go.
Still get like that. Had to let everybody know he's still one of them ones. And if the team need to get on his back, he's still carrying shit. To the cup on that rim early. And no Jaylen Brown, no problem. Tatum said, I'm back and I'm more than capable. Got the mismatch with LaMelo Ball. Tatum said, it's time to go to work. He's 6'7", but he light in the ass, so we gonna take his ass to the post. Step back, fade away over top is too easy. Celtics pushing the break. Pritchard outlet to Tatum. Behind the back, dime to Sam Hauser. You know you gotta shoot that. Go ahead, get it out the net. Somebody throw you a dime like that, you can't mess up the assist. And bro, it feel like Tatum came back just to ruin everybody in the East season. To the cup, strong ass finish, ref, blow the whistle. And then when Tatum really start feeling it, he start letting that shit fly. Tatum set the pick. Tatum come off one dribble, pulling from stupid deep. Get it out the net. On this next bucket right here, this one was personal. Said, send me this pick. I need that switch with that McNeely fucker. Any from UConn, I need my get back from my Duke boys, because I ain't like the way that shit went down. Step back three ball, another one. Get it out the net. Jason Tatum really hopped in that bag. Tatum set the pick, but that shit don't even matter. Just get him the ball and get out the way. One dribble, pull up three ball, face shot. Go ahead, get it out the net. Hey man, Tatum wasn't playing no games in Charlotte. And he one of them players I swear can get downhill whenever they want. Lay with the left, that's tough as shit. Second half, them boys was still barbecue chicken. Sweep through, excuse me. Knew LaMelo couldn't stay in front. Wrap around dime to K to easy lay. Tatum still trying to get right, but rebounding and assisting, he been doing that consistently. Had Khan on his heels, sidestep three ball. Oh my God, get it out the net. I'm telling you, it's the last thing anybody in the East want to see. Tatum taking shit over. The better he looked, the more that East start looking locked up. Tatum set the pick and got the switch, and I feel like this is messed up. It was a long day for the Dukies. He could have really spared Khan this fade. He didn't have to do all that. And he got the bounce in they crib. That's crazy work. Look, I love LaMelo. We all love LaMelo, but Tatum was taking that young man to that block. Grown man shit. That's just a matchup LaMelo don't need. And they try to get that same look again. Melo said, no, I'm getting my ass the fuck up out of here. Thought he was going to shoot the first one, but he had to look Bridges straight in his eyes when he did it to him. Get it out the net. That boy Jason Tatum might officially be back.
Hey, JT is back, Jack.
Yeah, he back, man.
God damn, man. That boy was out there balling on their asses, man.
You know, that show you how advanced or modern science, the way that we deal with surgeries and all that has came about in these years, where we think about it back in the day when you had that same injury, you would be out for your career. A lot of people didn't come back. They never played the same. Where now you see the way the surgeries are, these guys actually get better. They get stronger. More, you know what I mean? And I didn't like how he, you know what I mean? He did my homie McNeely, the UConn guy, you know, UConn all day. I should have had the UConn hat on today, but it's upstairs. I might do it. I might go switch to the UConn hat on break, you know, but, you know, because JT, Duke, and McNeely, UConn, which I wish he would have stayed because we could have won that championship. Whatever. We ain't gonna talk about that. But yeah, JT was out there getting to it, doing his thing. Much respect. One of my favorite players in the game. I think Boston, with JT, is definitely one of the top Eastern Conference teams. And you better not count them out when it comes to the playoff time or championship time. If they playing the way they playing, especially the way that they done built up their role players all season since they didn't have JT. And then they got JT and Brown, man, they're gonna be trouble, man. They're gonna be trouble, yo. They're gonna be one of my favorites in the East to can't come out, you know.
92 Dolo was happening. 92 Dolo, so I still play with Jason Tatum on 2K.
Yeah. I mean, 2K. Hey, yeah, you're right. UConn definitely got a good chance to win, man. You know, I'm a UConn fan, so I showed Verge out in the chat earlier, man. Only 3% of the people in the country have the correct Final Four. And I showed Verge and them my actual Final Four. I have the Final Four intact. UConn, Illinois, Duke, Arizona. I got all four. I already won my bracket. You know what I mean? Like, college basketball is lit. And I definitely, if UConn win this, if UConn win this year, for one, we're gonna be ahead of North Carolina.
Right.
We're gonna have more chips in them. For two, Dan Hurley goes into the GOAT conversation for coaches.
Facts.
Which he should be in a conversation. We could have a conversation about him already for what he's done in such a short time. But if he wins this year, or even if he gets to the championship this year, I almost, UConn, man, y'all got to talk about our program, man. A lot of people try to leave UConn out, but we're going to get to that a little later, and we're going to expand on that. But as far as this right here, shout out to Boston. You say you got Oklahoma City, San Antonio, and Boston. That's a good three. You got to give me one more Eastern Conference team, though. I want to see who you got, Detroit?
Detroit ain't
York?
Making it without Cade, man.
Yeah, Cade got to come back healthy. I would, as inconsistent as New York has been, I think they have the team to do it, to possibly get to the finals. Boston, I know he got two Western Conference teams. I would throw New York in there. And if Cade come back in a good, if he could really play like the way he normally plays, you could kind of interchange Detroit up in there as well.
That's a fact, man. We're going to get to the commercial break. Let's go.
92 Dolo. Who you think the other Eastern Conference team would be? And yeah, I want to see who your other Eastern Conference team will be. A shocker could be Charlotte. You know what I mean? Charlotte could be a shocker. I like Charlotte too. They young now.
Listen, my inner vision let me tap how to go. Listen, there wasn't nothing sweet on this rocky road. Want my paper like my moral, so it never gotta fold. The legend of King Gale's greatest story never told. Yeah, I hear him talking. But if it ain't no action, what I supposed to put energy on? It's E.N.E all day, every day, no days off. King. I hate when people speak about the game and never played it. Trying to give you measurements and ain't ever had to weigh it. Listen, I can never trust if you're false to your favor.
Bunch of drug abusers getting spins on your playlist. They'll do anything for checks, and the souls they gon' pay with. I play devil's advocate, cause they be lying in your faces. So when they hating on your greatness, you're praising all the basics. I lace this, can't compare Nikes to Aces. You can talk but don't touch it, get found with the Lakers. I made this, and Chef Ramsay infused the flavors. Take you higher than the altitude when your plane lift. So amazed with how we made it out this maze quick. Unfortunate amazement when the hater get blazed quick. I'd rather be on islands just clocking for shade tint. Sorta like my stepson, sufficiently raised quick. When it come to a hater, it's nothing to say. Listen, my inner vision led me to that pot of gold. Listen, it wasn't nothing sweet on this rocky road. Want my paper like my moral, so it never gotta fold. The legend of King Gale's greatest story never told. Yeah, I hear him talking. But if it ain't no actions, what I'm supposed to put?
That never ended coming out soon, y'all. Energy never dies.
Listen, I ran with the players and I stood with the coaches. Now I'm eyeing ownership, box sheets, smoking roaches. Brands placed on posters, hard work after hope shit. Just focus. We getting checks every time they quote us or watches. Timepiece on wrist, skip the watches. Can't deny this. Penthouse had to rise quick. Up in Dallas in the West and poolside on my high shit. It's simple logic. Learn more from the movie than the clip. Yeah, most homies click bait to the king sharp bait. Always stay true to yourself. Never know hate. I seen the closest homie change quick as leaves in the fall. It's like the summer straight to winter, homie. I ain't trying to fall. Got that Reggie Lewis game. We gon' die trying to ball. It'd be hard to beat the game. Feel like the end of movie saw. After everything we saw, the matrix of Mirage. So until the next time, catch me chillin' with the stars. Listen, my inner vision led me to that pot of gold. Listen, it wasn't nothing sweet on this rocky road. Want my paper like my moral, so it never gotta fold. The legend of King Gale's greatest story never told. Yeah, I hear him talking. But if it ain't no actions, what I'm supposed to put energy on? It's E.N.E all day, every day, no days off.
Every day, no days off. King.
Yeah. You already know we got my brother Court in the building. What's happening, man?
My brother.
Yo,
Big homie Court in the building. What's good, brother?
Back like we cook crack. You hear me?
My man, big homie Court.
What's good with y'all, man? How y'all feeling today on this Tuesday, man?
Oh, man, you know I can't call it, man. If I had your hands, I'd cut mine off.
Yes, sir.
All right. Say less. Nah, that's my virtual background, man. I wish I was.
Hey.
I got I'm Bobby Digital today, man. I'm digital.
Hey, Bobby.
Drop down a manhole.
That digital shit was crazy.
Let's
hey,
go,
man. Hey, I do want to point out, I definitely salute you for having the Final Four. When my mom told me, she was like, "Lionel picked the Final Four exactly right," and Darren's pool, and I didn't even know. And I went and looked, like, God damn, like this nigga that's pretty much a lock. And
I'm already locked.
Now, I will say this though, I didn't get the Final Four right, but I got 3 out of 4 right, and I did have UConn in there. The team I did not put in there was Illinois. And what's so crazy, what made me put UConn in there was after we talked last week before the tournament started. And I was like, man, you know what? I think they actually could go on another run. When I kept looking at the matchups, I'm like, they could win these games. And the Michigan State game to me was going to be the question mark for me. And I know Tom Izzo, he a dog, he a tournament coach. So I was never going to just look past Michigan State, but I still pick UConn. I just feel like they going to, and just to show niggas that I ain't just talking. I also
Me and Court, we had a talk. We had a real talk too, y'all.
This might surprise you, but I'm gonna show you what I did do. I put this down.
Who you got winning it, man? You probably picked Arizona. I know Court probably picked Arizona.
So I picked Arizona to win in my brackets. All my brackets, I picked Arizona to win. But I also put a bet in on March 28th at 9 a.m. And I did throw Connecticut on there as the national champions. I did feel I went ahead and put them on there. I don't know if y'all can see that. I'm trying to find where my camera at. It is there. And I did want to make sure because I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I ain't got no dog in the race. And I think that if UConn can pull this off, like you said, I think people gotta stop leaving them out. Like they do sometimes get left off the blue blood list when niggas is talking about, the best out there and all that. You know what I mean? So with that,
they gotta put us up there, man. You know what I mean? Kentucky, North Carolina, Duke, UConn, we have to be up there, bro.
Yeah, hey.
Especially if we talking 2000 and beyond.
Yeah.
There's no way you can't put us in there.
Yeah, no question about it. But and I love y'all's coach. I had to share that shit on my Instagram because when he
headbutted the nigga,
that was legendary, bro. I didn't even get the chance to see the game. I'm so pissed. But man, when I seen that shit, I said, and they said the fact that he did that when they still could have caught him a tech and lost the game, and he still, man, he did. And then they asked him about it today. He said, "Oh man, I thought he wanted to just chest bump with me and celebrate." I don't see how you can't fuck with Hurley, man.
Hey, Hurley, he's one of the greatest, bro.
Nah, real talk. That shit was crazy.
Yeah.
Shout out to Hurley and UConn, man. We about to watch this next clip right here. Let's go, man.
In San Antonio last night, and boy, did things get irregular out there. First of all, this man told us why he think he should be the MVP. Then last night he went out and showed us why he should be the MVP. Real talk, Yabusele is 6'7". There's nothing he can do about that shit. In fact, a lot of the stuff Wemby was out there doing, it wasn't nobody on the Bulls who was going to be able to contend that. Fadeaway midi, you can't even contest it. And then it get to a point where he just starts standing in the paint and all they got to do is throw it to the sky. He out there playing a game of taps with himself, a game only he can win. Spurs starting to figure out this shit really a cheat code. Champagne got in the lane and could have easily shot the floater, but why? When it's an auto dunk. This man Giddey seriously just ran out of talent out of nowhere. How they pushing the other way? And Buzella's play this about as good as you can, but it don't matter. Wemby down there, it's over. Nothing you can do. And we ain't even got to the defensive end. This would really make him special because he the only one doing this. Give me that shit! This man spiked that shit off the ground and still grabbed it. That one block alone would have made me not want to go to the rim. Hold on. Give me that shit too! At some point y'all gonna realize just don't even try it. Shoot some hezzy pool. Wemby be out there demoralizing shit at the rim. And them boys was overly ready to send some lobs to the sky because they know that shit unstoppable. And look, they almost play good defense, but almost don't count. Half winding down, Wemby said, let's have some fun. Pump fake, we got a bird. Undribble, step back, lost his dumbass. Get it out the net. Where the hell was that man go? Again, Champagne getting the lane. I can't believe he ain't just throw the hoop to Wemby. That's what said me either. Here it goes. It's too easy. The man was out there doing so much damage in that paint that if he ever wanted a three, he was going to get it easily. Matter of fact, here one go. Get it out the net. Real shit, I'm telling you, they was spamming these oops. But this would happen when you come out with a 6'7" center. What you expect? Castle ain't stupid. He know I could get 10 assists if I do this shit hella times a game. I'm telling you, Wemby rolled to that rim, just throw it anywhere. And at this point, Alien Man out there getting whatever he want. 3-ball. Go ahead, get it out the net. At some point, enough is enough because some of this shit, the Bulls just look helpless. Wemby gently placed the ball in the basket on some respectful shit. But you know what wasn't respectful? This block. I'm telling y'all, just abandon the rim when he in the game. And with Wemby down there, missing the free throw might be the better game plan. I'm telling you, it's a game of taps and he playing by himself. Then they let him the high post and no sort of double. And not only that, the help is weak. That help ain't do shit. Soft off the glass is too easy. Put his ass right back in that high post. They send the double is barbecue chicken. No, he really treating Bulls like cones. Giddey might as well not even be there. Right through all y'all, then on his head. He had an alien sighting in San Antonio last night, and boy, did things get.
Sheesh.
Hey man, shout out to Castle, the UConn boy, man. We put in some nice players in the league too, man. We talked about McNeely on the Hornets. Now we talking about Castle. You know what I mean? We putting some quality players in the league now, man. You know. But shout out to Wemby, man. Wemby,
doing his thing.
The motherfucking alien, man. Most people know KD is my favorite player currently, but Wemby definitely will be my player once KD leaves. Like it's almost.
I was saying like Ant Edwards is probably my current favorite.
Ant, my fault.
But he is challenging Ant though. Like, and the reason why is just. It's just really when it's all said and done, and I know this is going to be now. Go ahead and put me down for a hot take on this one because I know this may not be the consensus, but I do think when it's all said and done, and when Wemby sits down, bro, I think he's going to end up being the best defensive player ever,
bro.
And if they start keeping track of affected shots that he don't actually block, but just cause you to miss or throw a crazy shot up. If you add that with the fact that he's the best, it's not even close that he's going to probably end up being. He's going to break all the block records. Like,
Oh, definitely.
he going to pace, he going. But then the fact that he can get onto the perimeter and guard you, none of the niggas who's on the block list could do that. And so I just think when it's all said and done, this dude might end up going to be one of the best players ever, but he's going to be the best defense. Because it's just he can block a step back three, bro, and that's almost personally an impossible shot to block. Like that dude, bro, is just special, bro, and he's not even done getting better. I know he ain't going to get the MVP this year, but he definitely should probably do it. But I think because it's going to come down, I think, to SGA or honestly probably Luka.
Yeah.
This might be chance because Luka been putting in work so long. This might be the time where the NBA just go ahead and reward him.
Yeah.
But SGA has a strong argument to go back to back MVP.
Oh, definitely.
Very strong argument.
Shout out to SGA, man.
Yeah, but the NBA's in good shape, man. All the dudes that we talked about is all under 25, 26 years old right now. So the NBA is in great shape right now, man.
And if Ant-Man wasn't hurt right now, he would be in that conversation. Like, I don't know, when is he coming back tonight or next week?
Yeah, I don't know.
They only got like 10 games left for the season, so like Court said, you know what I mean? I echo that sentiment. I will say, me and Burge even said it, you know, Ant-Man is so let me rephrase it. So Ant-Man probably would be my favorite. And the reason I would say Ant-Man is because not only is he one of the best players, but I like the way that he approaches the media. I like the personality of Ant-Man. When we, you know, talk about like players and generations, especially now that we in a social media generation, I think Ant-Man could be like one of the faces of the league. Even though they were trying to hold it back, they wanted him to tone it down. But I'm like, why would you want to tone it down? This is not a toned down type era when you got the social media era. I think the NBA now is accepting that, and you can't knock it. And he proves it on the court as well. And then you got somebody like the alien that comes through, incredibly talented. Like Corey said, he's going to dominate every block record. He probably going to break that in the next 3-4 years. He'll probably have the most blocks in history. And then from here on out, he'll just be kind of just padding it for the rest of his career. Bar any injury, he's going to be the best defensive player we ever seen in our history. I mean, that's just facts. And then he could go on a run if he win 4 or 5 championships. He could go down as one of the greatest. You know what I mean? Just depending on his course of time. And they're going to be a contender this year. And I feel like they're going to be a contender coming up years because they got draft picks coming up. Also this year. They're going to get great draft picks, and they have an organization that actually not only can draft, but they can build talent, and they have good coaching.
And they ain't got to pay Wemby for another 2-3 years? At least 2.
Yeah.
At least 2 more years they got to pay Wemby. So.
And they got a good core, man. They got a really good core. And like I said, they got good draft picks coming in. They got some draft picks that they could take from other people. I was just talking to D Mill, and just hearing what they got coming up is impressive. It same thing what you see with OKC, you could see with San Antonio, with the way that they manage their draft picks in the future. So shout out to them. And like Court said, the NBA is in good hands. We got a lot of great players. I don't feel any ill way with anybody that may be retiring anytime soon because we got great players.
100%.
That's a fact. Jack. Smash that like button, click on the subscribe to the page, share. We got some chicks right here on this L. L always be.
Look, I just try to mix it up, man. Today I didn't even give you no order, so we just all over the place right now, man. Like,
You know, them softball chicks be thick as hell. She bad though. She got a lot of makeup on, but she still says she's pretty though.
And she was
yeah,
thick.
yeah, crazy, crazy,
This
crazy curves.
Oklahoma State.
Yeah, Oklahoma State, man. Make sure y'all check in Oklahoma State
Well, I had
softball,
that
man.
on my bingo card. Okay. All right.
Wow.
It's just out here right now. Period.
It's out here. That's all we can say, man. Shout out, hey, Columbus Aviators this week, this Friday, opening game in Columbus. Go see it. You know what I mean? Shout out to the softball team.
I probably am going. I think I'm gonna take because the kids been wanting to go real bad. So I think I'm gonna take the boys. But if y'all want to ride, I'm definitely gonna probably cop the tickets like tonight or tomorrow though.
Let me know what you do.
I just decided it today.
The game is on Friday?
Yeah, it's on Friday at 8.
Yeah, if you ain't doing nothing too crazy, I might try cycle.
They about like $30 a pop.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
yeah, I definitely. I'm in there for that for sure.
I get off of work at 4:00.
Yeah.
So yeah, we can definitely go.
Yeah, you do that. Let me know. I'll shoot you the bread too. Like, yeah, $30. Yeah, I'll do that. It ain't too crazy. I'll come through.
I'll definitely come. That's this Friday, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Friday.
Yeah, I'll come to that shit, man.
Yeah, I was surprised to see the ticket prices. I was like, oh, yeah, these are not bad at all.
Bro, everything in the city, I ain't gonna lie. The city, you know, Columbus right now ain't charging a lot for no tickets. We got the Clippers starting up here. See, that's the thing a lot of people don't understand. Like right now, Columbus is gonna be popping. The weather changing. We got the Blue Jackets. They only got a couple games left, but we got the Clippers, the Crew, Aviators. It's gonna be going down.
Mm-hmm.
All them tickets is really cheap right now for any of those teams. So if you're in Columbus, you could, you know, you get the good tickets for any of those games for dirt cheap. So yeah,
nah, that's 100%. Yeah.
So,
yeah. We'll talk about that. We can talk about the tickets after the.
Yeah, when we get out, I'm definitely down. You know what I mean? I'll send you whatever. Just let me know what you do. Like, I just wasn't trying to spend no 100 or nothing.
Right. Yeah. I'm about to price. That's how much I'm gonna price spend for all the kids tickets, like all combined. So that's cool.
Hell yeah, we can figure that shit out. Let's get to the next clip. Let's
Little
go.
Court coming through, Cairo and all them.
Cairo, Aaron, and yeah, Little Court. Yep.
Okay, yeah, I'm definitely coming in. Yeah, I gotta see my little homies, man. You know, we got some things to talk about when we get off this podcast, man. But yeah.
Let's go.
10 All-Star games, won 300 games, close to 5,000 strikeouts, MVP of a World Series. I'm recognized and remembered for killing a bird.
Shout out to Randy Jackson, man.
I remember that shit.
10 All-Star games, won 300 games, close to 5,000 strikeouts, MVP of a World Series. I'm recognized and remembered for killing a bird.
That is fucked up. Because he's definitely a legend.
I remember when I was rolling on my way to work, when I was working the Discover card, and I had that's when I still had the LS. And I was rolling, bro, and I didn't see the bird, but I seen like it was like a bunch of birds roll past, and next thing you know, I see nothing but feathers. And I heard that shit, bro, and I hit a bird, bro, and that motherfucker was stuck in my motherfucking shit, in my grill. Like that shit was crazy. So when I saw that, it made me laugh a little. Not, you know what I mean? I don't want people to think PTA to get on us or no shit like that, but yeah.
You already know, man. E.N.E every day, all day, no days off. Smash that like button, click on the subscribe to the page. I got my brother King L's in the building, my brother Big Homie Court, aka Rain Man in the building. E.N.E every day, all day, no days off. Let's go, man.
April 14th. Make sure y'all come down if y'all in the city. You already know. We're gonna be in the spot. Got the vendor event popping. You know what I mean? Don H Wine. We got mad vendors. We got 5 different vendors. Come through. Come kick it. 4 to 6:30.
Not trying to argue, please don't push my buttons. Gotta start the V, now I'm pushing buttons. Another comma, I ain't ending my discussions. More gold on my neck, let it rush in. Not trying to argue, please don't push my buttons. Gotta start the V, now I'm pushing buttons. Another comma, I ain't ending my discussions. More gold on my neck, let it rush in. You gotta fix your problems, Dolo, gotta keep the tool. Cause these suckers on the move, always acting like some fools. In the words of C-Dub, I will not lose. You should never sweat a trick, that be for the crew. Love my trees and my bees, so I keep them both exotic. Keep it poppin', you ain't gotta ask who got it. Chrome and endo lit when we pass by. Done triple at the hustle, now we on a natural mental high. Bonafide, can't deny, we them guys synthesize. Realize it's in the prize, double 5, we so loud. I was off that 42, but truly about too short of that. Then I started thinking every time my team done brought it back. When it come to that, guess they love to start a pack. So it's F for peace, my homie, we gon' need all of that. Super E.N.E, the hottest out the oven. Game on auto drive, now all my kings pushing buttons. Not trying to argue, please don't push my buttons. Gotta start the V, now I'm pushing buttons. Another comma, I ain't ending my discussions. More gold on my neck, let it rush in. Not trying to argue, please don't push my buttons. Gotta start the V, now I'm
Got the blueberry in.
pushing buttons. Another comma, I ain't ending my discussions. More gold on my neck, let it rush in.
If I gave you the game, would you let it resonate? I mean, really let it soak in, let it marinate. We all have our ups and downs. I'm focused on the better days. Call the audible, the real estate, cause it's a better play. Turn our life into a movie early like a matinee. Breaking bread with our close ones, like when the Catholics play. Procrastinate. Have you reaching goals at a latter date? If they both cute in the face, choose the one with the fatter case. You got it, babe. Looking hella sexy in that lingerie. A nigga can see the sex appeal from 100 miles away. We down at Ace like we came through with the big Joe with some wild cats from Philly. Not talking Villanova. Fill my cup full, but I needed to spill it over. I need that pot of gold and that whole 4-leaf clover. I need it all to come together like it's baked in soda, so I can keep the force with me like I got baby Yodas.
Play this over and over, nigga. We keep it kosher flow. I gotta compare my shit to Whip and Yola. This shit is out of the park, nigga. Sammy Sosa. I got my eyes on the Forbes list next to Oprah. The shit I blow from a farm, nigga. Green as okra. And I just dunk on these bitches and put them on the poster. Never personal, always about my business shit. You can see the crew, it's real niggas I'm rocking with. And we the best. Best believe I'ma pop my shit. I'm dropping Jews the way that Jacob light up a ring. I been a player, imagine a nigga benching me. Fire bars whenever you niggas mention me. And that's a fact though, I can see where you lack though. Talk a lot of shit, all of that shit be cap though. Better get a grip. E.N.E brought the lasso. Steady shitting on niggas, I'm like an asshole. Glitch.
King. Glitch. Rain Man. Rain Money. All that. You already know what it is, man. E.N.E all day, every day, no days off. Ha!
That's my bad. Yeah. You already know what it is, man. E.N.E every day, all day, no days off. You need.
Choose the one with the fatter cake. You know what I mean? Y'all heard him.
That was real tough.
That nigga, of course, said I got the force with me like I got baby Yoda.
Baby Yodas.
Niggas don't know. Everybody know about Yoda, but everybody didn't know about it. What niggas up?
Oh shit. That was my favorite line.
That was my shit, man. That was my little verse. Shout out.
I need verses. Hey. I need verses from y'all in the next 2 weeks.
To what? I need some. I ain't heard no beat or nothing.
Don't worry, I got y'all. Don't worry, I got y'all. But I need that. You know what I mean, before I leave out, I need that.
No.
Yeah.
This goddamn dog is worse than a baby, man.
We need that never ending coming out.
An eagle landed on my shoulder, and I was getting ready to pitch a game.
All right, let's get it.
Whoa, that's scary though. And James handled it a lot better than I would have. And I think Mike, you would say the same thing.
Absolutely, I would have been on the ground.
I'd have found a gear I didn't know I had getting away from that.
That was a real bald eagle. I ain't gonna lie.
I was getting ready to pitch
I ain't no scary nigga, but I probably would have been on some other shit too.
A lot better than I would have. And I think Mike, you would say the same thing.
Absolutely, I would have been on the ground.
I'd have found a gear I didn't know I had getting away from that.
Cause I'm gonna think the motherfucker gonna start pecking at me.
Bro, that's a big ass eagle right there, y'all. Y'all don't know nothing about that. I ain't gonna lie.
I get pecked by no goddamn.
Nah, not no bald eagle.
That shit gonna hurt for real.
Me and Julie, when I took her to Hocking Hills, we was in the canoe joint and we saw the bald eagle fly over us. I was like, damn, that's a big ass bird.
That's not, hey man, them is talons, bro.
Yeah. I know you know about that bird. I know that he had to feel that on his shoulder when it landed, like, yeah, you don't want no eagles fucking with you.
Definitely don't want no bald eagle messing with you like that, bro. For Rick, that's not what you want.
That's wild.
If that joint grip you the wrong way, pause, man, it might rip something out, man.
Yeah.
You know?
He lucky it was on some like friendly shit. Could have been bad.
Yeah, big ass bird just come out of nowhere, man.
Yeah, I don't
Smash that
know.
like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page, right?
You tell he's a cool ass white boy because he was just cool with that shit. He just let that shit ride. Like I'm like, yo, I ain't gonna lie, I'd have been a little shook off of that.
Let's go.
From the OZ to the QP to the LB, it ain't nothing none of these lanes can tell me. In the basement, I'm busting down the whole bill. Before the hustle rap, it's gonna go on wholesale. Toast to the hustlers. Toast to the hustlers. Celebrate the low just as we celebrate the highs. When you run from every moment, see it through a hustler's eyes.
Man, a Puerto Rican and bitch like Mark Stroman. Light a flame, holding a candle, they all roaming. Straight bully doing my thing like Derek Coleman. Sun flash all on my watch, a shine a moment. So lit, Boku spit, you ain't touching this. All six flipping the script, and they loving it. Don't believe it's smoke in the air as we discussing this. Junk cars in a machine, straight crushing shit. Tired all my old bucks like John Cooper. We making mad movies, y'all niggas is making bloopers. Whole parking lot, 2-seaters, cars to Coopers. Galore cushions, paint job color with future. These new dudes gotta confuse, what's your playlist? You lying if you rap my bars, I'm your favorite. Yeah, toast to the hustlers. Celebrate the highs and lows like roller coasters.
OZ to the QP to the LB. It ain't nothing none of these lanes can tell me. In the basement, I'm busting down the whole bill. Before the hustle rap, it's gonna go on wholesale. Toast to the hustlers. Toast to the hustlers. Celebrate the low just as we celebrate the highs. When you learn from every moment, see it through a hustler's eyes. Holy matrimony got us praying over work. Only respect the loyal till the day I'm in the dirt. First thing, it's some things I can't say up in the verse. Just so cross the niggas less you want backseat of the hearse. Wrap the plastic round it, imitate Graham's couch. Plus a hustle can't end until every grand's out. You ain't fly passport denied, nigga, you lie. In the fire we arrive, look at how we inspire. Pull off, hit the streets, smell the burn off the ties. Legacy don't matter if you ain't built no empire. My last memory,
Was getting head in the rental. Perfect time and I was counting money, that's coincidental. Her pussy tied in my last line, that's a brass line. Heated up cast line when I walk with pass line. Before Blake, I see niggas jump over cars like Esteban. So when it comes to your boss, I don't respect the line. I'm electrifying, you can't question the line. Never test the time, E.N.E the best to find. After that, ain't too much to say on this. Fuck a critic, ain't live it, so they shouldn't never say shit. King.
You did. Smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page, man. My brother King L's the beginning of the end. You did. Energy never dies, man. You know, E.N.E every day, all day, no days off. Now let's go. Bye. Let me pull this up on the screen for y'all, man.
We gotta get the Dadas, man. We gotta get the Dadas pulled up, man. I gotta get that in rotation. I gotta get that bust down. I'm the one who got that.
Who's better than this guy? Get it into Boozer, back for Sar, ahead. Boozer, that ball deflected and stolen by Mullins. Caravan, 2 seconds. Mullins tosses it out.
Get these niggas off the court. Let's go home. Let's go home. Let's go home. Let's go home.
To go. Got to cut and run through the ball. And who better than this guy? Get it into Boozer, back for Sar, ahead. Boozer, that ball deflected and stolen by Mullins.
Hey, get back
2
to him.
seconds.
Let's go.
Mullins tosses it out.
These niggas off the court.
We're point three.
The freshman. Get them off the court. These niggas off the court, yo.
To go.
That was one of the crazy. Listen, man. March Madness. Look, I thought my team had a nice little moment, but that moment was crazy right there, though.
The niggas off the court.
Send you to the Final Four. That shit. That was like, hey, and that bitch was all net too.
Court, get them niggas off the court, bro.
It was all net from the logo.
Niggas off the motherfucking court, man.
Them niggas.
Let's go. Foul them.
Yeah, they gave that shit. They fucked that up completely.
We was definitely going.
And then it was like 2 minutes. And my niggas Jackson was already.
Hey, here you go, Court. Here you go, Court. Hey, man. Look at him. What?
And the way he walked bro, the walk-off was legendary.
He said, "What's up, boy?"
The way he walked off, that's what sells it for me, bro.
Like, with the half jacket, hey man.
With the sport jacket, half on, half off.
He went head to head. That's almost like he debated to like fuck nigga. He's like, you could tell
it was early on, man.
Hurley.
I love my coach, man. OG Hurley, man. What? Get out of here, nigga.
That was legendary.
Hey, man. Hey.
That is some legendary type stuff right there, though. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, man. Hurley's a different type of crash out nigga, man.
That was it.
Hurley different, man. You know, he cost us a couple games with some of the type shit. And what's crazy is we could have ended up fucking going into overtime on that shit, off of that shit if they'd have called a tech. But shout out to Hurley, man. OG Hurley, man.
Cut and run through the ball, and who better than this guy? Get it into Boozer, back for Sar, ahead. Boozer, that ball deflected and stolen by Mullins. Caravan, 2 seconds. Mullins tosses it out.
Oh, you got to replay. Yeah, you got to replay the big reaction, man. He was tall.
Utterly impossible. March means drama. 10 seconds to go. Got to cut and run through the ball, and who better than this guy? Get it into Boozer, back for Sar, ahead. Boozer, that ball deflected and stolen by Mullins. Caravan, 2 seconds. Mullins tosses it out.
That nigga was sorry. If it was the NBA, he would definitely fire some niggas from that shit.
March means drama. 10 seconds to go. Got to cut and run through the ball. And who better than this guy? Get it in the Boozer, back for Sar. Ahead, Boozer, that ball deflected and stolen by Mullins. Caravan, 2 seconds. Mullins tosses it out.
Look, I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm gonna keep it 100, man. We on a podcast. I'm gonna keep it 100. I thought we was out of that shit. In the first half, I'm watching this shit. We go down by 19. I'm y'all know, Court and Verge know I'm in Cincinnati. I'm with my lady. I'm over here. I'm taking her to a nice dinner. I'm thinking like, shit, bro. Like, this is bad. Like, I ain't gonna lie, like, to y'all. Like, oh, we down 19 first half. But then, as it's half in, I started seeing this. We playing UConn basketball. Last 2 minutes, we kind of got our cool, got to it, and then as we start playing in that second half, I see Duke still doing their thing, but we doing our thing and we chipping away at the lead. It get down to like 9. Matter of fact, when it got down to 7, with like about 9 minutes left. I'm looking at it. I'm like, yo, we could do this. Like, we ain't even shot good. I'm gonna tell y'all this. UConn has not even shot good this whole tournament. We ain't shot good. We ain't had a good shooting game yet. Reed was out there housing shit. And we could put together a good Reed game with the shooters. Mullins, up until that point, he was like 4 for like 22 or some shit like that. Mullins is also what a lot of people don't know. We're going to this Final Four. It's in Indiana. He 30 minutes away from home, so he done played on this court. So hopefully Mullins just, he back home. If Mullins have a good game, Caravan have a good game, and Reed have a good game, we still ain't had all three. And solo ball. And I ain't want to include nobody else. If we get them 4 to do what they need to do, the next 2 games is in Indiana, man. Hey.
Was that y'all's first time getting the lead on that shot?
Yes, sir.
Wow. That's crazy. I'm sorry I missed that game.
And that's a discussion I had with Court prior to the me and Court had a discussion when the shit started. And I was telling him that I felt like we had the team. We had the team that I felt like could win the tournament. And when you got a good big man, you got a good, at least small forward, you got a good guard work. We got a great coach, and then we play defense. Those are ingredients. We don't have the superstar player. Like, you look at all these teams, you look at the North Carolina, the Duke, the Kentucky, the Michigan, everybody got, all these other teams got superstar caliber players, right? We don't have that this year, but we got the full team though. Like, and when you got a coach that could coach that team, that can be a difference some years. And that's what I feel like. I felt like when we got into the tournament, even the way we've been playing this year, it was inconsistent at the second half of the year. First half of the year, we was dominant. The second half, we was kind of like shaky, losing some games we probably shouldn't have lost. But yeah, you know what I mean? When you got those ingredients, you normally good. And Terrence Reed coming into his own, doing what he do, we still, like I said, we still haven't had a good shooting game. We haven't had no good shooting games. The whole tournament, we've been shooting fucking horrible. Like, we could have decent shooting games these next 2 games. I feel like we could do some damage, and we could really win this shit. Uh, I still got Arizona as the best all around team, top to bottom. Michigan, Michigan even might be they even more talented than us. All of the teams that we going against is more talented than us.
Arizona definitely been looking like the best team, like overall, pound for pound.
Yeah.
They haven't really looked bad since like one game, really all year for real.
Mm-hmm.
So it's gonna be interesting, man.
Because Michigan is nice, like in my one bracket, I got Michigan going against UConn.
I don't. I see. I don't feel like Michigan's going to me. I don't know. I gotta see, man.
Yeah, Court. What's crazy? All my brackets. That's why I'm mad I didn't get in Judy's bracket, bro. I would have won like 2 racks off of that shit.
Oh,
I'm so pissed I didn't get in that bracket, bro.
I got in there, but I ain't doing nothing.
Bro, I would have won that shit. I'm about to win D Mills bracket. I think I won D Mills bracket, honestly. I don't think nobody is close to me in the bracket. I would have won Judy's bracket too.
You got UConn winning?
I do have UConn winning, but I think the only person close to me is Star, but I'm so far ahead. All I need is either Arizona or UConn getting, winning the game, and I win this shit. And really, I'm gonna win this shit regardless, I think.
Yeah, you might be in a position where
I'm not gonna lose. Like I said, 3% of the country, I looked it up, have the Final Four intact right now. I am part of that 3%.
Yeah, hey, man. Hey. That's just impressive. That's
ain't
nothing to say about that. Hey.
Like,
yeah, man.
I looked at what Illinois was doing and what Illinois had, and it's been a lot of close games this tournament. When you think of like Michigan had a close game, we all had close games. Illinois had a close game. UConn had a close game. But they all pulled it off. March Madness, it's always a flip of a coin. I ain't gonna act like, but at the end of the day, it is a lot to predict who you get to, where you get to when you talk about March Madness. And people could say that I picked UConn just because it's my team, and Court, no, I picked UConn a lot, but at the end of the day,
it don't even matter though. That's cool. Even if that did incentivize you to pick on me, shit, it is what it is. That's still
but Court, the reason. I told Court the reason why I picked him. Like before the tournament, I told him and D Mill. I said, "Look, man, I really think we could do it, man."
Oh, you know what, bro? And I'm looking at I just pulled up the Judy shit, bro. Why is there 2 people that got Illinois as the champ?
Yeah.
So I don't know. Depending on, let me see what their bracket look like though.
So do you think I would have won that shit right now? Do they got the whole Final Four intact?
That's what I'm trying to see.
Cause I think I would have won that shit, bro. And I'm pissed I didn't get in that shit, bro.
They got 3 or 4. They got 3 or 4. They had Duke.
I'm the only nigga
Let me see.
That would have had. I would have won that shit too, most likely, man. I'm so pissed.
Picking all 4 definitely would have had you at the top. Oh no. The second dude does have all 4. He does all 4. He got Illinois beating y'all, and then he got Arizona beating Michigan, and then he got Illinois winning it all. He must be for Chicago.
Okay.
Maybe. I don't know. But damn, he definitely. Yeah.
But shit, I would have been guaranteed like a rack or something.
They pay out the top 5.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I'd have been guaranteed top 5 money.
You still got, you be looking at a band or something. This one got like 3. This one's up the whole pot like 3,200.
Yeah, so I'd have been good. I'd have had some bread off of that. I'm kind of pissed I didn't get in that shit. I was slipping on. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I was fucking around. You know what's crazy? This is the 1 year where I wasn't sure of what was going on, but I did kind of do my research prior to picking my teams, and my research would have had me where I should have been at, and I'd have been good.
Yeah.
I just fucked up. I should have gotten Judy before I even got in D Mill shit. Like honestly, like
That's the
Judy's is
number
the
one
big.
bracket. You don't put no other bracket in.
Yeah. But fuck it. I'm about to take D Mill shit. You know what I mean? How much D Mill shit pay out?
I don't know. It's probably not as many. It's probably like I think 20 something people in it. I think so. Probably a couple hundred maybe.
Couple hundred. Fuck
But,
it. You know what I mean? I
nah,
give me
hey,
like
listen, bro. Off of $10, that's not a bad flip.
yeah, give me 200 or something next week. I honestly they you know what I mean they could probably give me that money this week.
Look at it.
You know, it is what it is.
If you pick the championship, definitely go ahead and bag and tag it.
Yeah, I mean honestly, I don't when I looked at the points, I think the only way I could lose, and really I can't lose because Star has Arizona, so I got Arizona picked to go to the championship. If I get Arizona in the championship, we both got them in the championship. I'm gonna have more points than Star at the end of it all. Even if you know, knock on wood, I ain't gonna. I need some real wood. I don't know what these tables.
Hey, yo, yo,
Pause, whatever. But
Jeez,
I'm just saying,
hey, yo,
man, you know what the fuck that is. That's it.
he's a real wood though. Hell,
Crazy.
I gotta. If I'm knocking, damn, that don't
That
sound
was
good.
outrageous. That was
wow,
outrageous.
That's outrageous. It is. It is.
that was crazy.
But I'm just saying, like,
Right.
Oh, damn, my fault, bro. It's 415 entries in the Judy. So it's like four in the pot, like four damn. So that means even if you get second or third place, you walking away with a rack or two.
damn, bro, I could have used that right now too. Like, that would have been great,
The
man.
champ walking away with like 3 bands.
See, damn, I'm fucked up.
Ooh, that's a sting off of $10.
Cause I should have did that shit, and I literally, like I said, this year I was bullshitting around. I was trying to fuck around and get to the spots. I wasn't thinking about the brackets. I did the D mill and I
I
forgot to
try
do
to
the
do
shit.
mine by the night before because I hate doing it that day because I always stress myself out. I already learned that. I gotta have that shit done the night before, man.
Shout
I
out to
knew,
the big homie Go P, man. You know what I'm talking
yeah,
about tapping in with the brethren, man. We appreciate that contribution, brother.
My dog.
yes,
Salute,
sir.
salute.
Damn, bro, I'm pissed off that I ain't do that shit. But at the end of the day, like I told D Mill, I'm still taking the D Mill money. You know what I mean? It's gonna be a good win for the home team. You know what I mean?
Let me look at that. Let me pull that up. Let me see.
Yeah, pull it up, Court.
I've been out of it for so long. I ain't even.
Court was out early, like
all my upset picks didn't go my way. I was like, oh, but that's the risk you take. If you miss them upset picks, you pretty much done. But if you get at least like a couple of them or majority of your shit right, oh yeah, you in great shape.
I knew.
Right. Let's see. Right now, number one is bracket 1 something.
Yeah, that's me.
Oh, hold on. My bad. That's the all-time bracket. My fault. That's the all-time shit. That's the shit on CBS Sports. That's whoever that nigga is cooking. Yeah, that nigga's in the whole country. All right. You are number one. You got, your max points is 166. The second most max points is 135.
Yeah.
So yeah, you would have to. Shit, I don't even know if it is a path for you. Well, yeah, it's still a path for you to fuck up, but you would have to basically miss at least. You gotta miss 2, if not 3, of the next teams. you gotta get, you basically gotta be. You can't miss really, but more than one. We'll see though.
But then you got to think, Star.
There's a path where, because Star got 87, his max is still 135. You only got 102, so there's still a. Let me think.
But I also have Arizona going to the championship.
You do. You okay, you got Arizona, and then Star got Arizona winning it all.
Yeah.
Now the question is, who is Star's championship? He got Duke. Oh, so Star gonna miss a whole.
That's what I'm saying.
That's gonna get clutch. So Star gotta get. Yeah. I don't know.
I think I might have won that shit already, Court.
You might have, bro. Now, yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
I might have won. All right, so what happened? If Arizona get upset, then you got if Arizona get upset and UConn lose, you automatically win because nobody would have, because Star wouldn't have the championship either. And then there's another person, Tavion got a max 135. He got Michigan winning it all. So if Michigan wins it all, but he got Florida, he had Florida in his championship.
That's what I'm saying. I still don't think I
so you're the only person that can get the championship right. That's a fact. You're the only person that can actually pick the champ and actually get. But there is scenarios where if Arizona lose and UConn lose, you don't get no more points.
Oh yeah, you're right about that.
And then Michigan, and if Michigan actually does win it all, he would win it.
Okay.
Yeah. If Michigan win it all, it's a path. Now I don't know Star's path. I think UConn will have to lose. Nah, I don't know Star's path because you would still get the Arizona points. I think you and Star would end up like tying or some shit, or that would be some wild shit. And then I think the old dude, if Michigan win it all, old dude win.
Okay.
Yeah. Damn.
Well, there y'all have it.
And then there's a chance that B. Nolan could move up to number 2 or 3 if Michigan win. This shit gonna be crazy. So yeah, it's still a little tight.
Do we? Is it the top? Is it just number 1 get paid out, or how?
I think it's number 1, if I'm not mistaken.
I don't know how D Mills work. I'm just mad I ain't in Judy's because I would have won a rack for sure.
Woo-wee. Yeah,
but it is what it is, man. Hey, being in the top 3% of the people that pick the top, Final Four, having the Final Four intact, I ain't gonna lie, that made me feel good. You know what I mean? Like,
I respect that for sure. Yeah.
UConn. You know what I mean? That's what I tell y'all, man. Don't ever bet against UConn, man. And if we do it this year, we had a men and a women's in a great position to win this shit because the women's could win this shit too. We got South Carolina we about to play against. Shout out to Don Staley. I rock with Don Staley. People get emotional when you talk about Don. You know what I mean? But I don't understand how people don't understand, man. UConn, man. And we get the men and the women to win the same year. This would be the second time we did this shit. There's no other schools that did that shit.
Hell no.
This is history.
That's crazy.
You know what I mean? So let's root for history, y'all. Let's root for history, y'all. You know what I mean? That's all I can say, y'all.
Let's get to this story right here.
All right.
This is Macy Barber for Alexa Grasso.
Alexa for the opportunity, and unfortunately it was not my night. I got caught, and Alexa did an amazing thing. She's a phenomenal fighter. I don't really remember a whole lot. All I know is that every time I go on social media, I look like I'm dead. And that's not a very fun thing to see. I've been trying to stay off of social media. I am okay. I am very blessed to live the life that I do. Going out there and being able to do that, what I did last night, was still one of the greatest nights of my life. Despite all of that, I've had some pretty tough days. That was still one of the greatest days of my life, being able to walk out there and being able to do what I've done. I'm gonna heal up and put in the work and get back out there. God is good all of the time. It's very hard because I don't remember a lot.
Damn.
Nah, hit the other one, bro.
Yeah, we gotta see the night.
Whoa. She was gone. Choked her ass out for real.
Damn.
If old girl said, "Fuck it, I gotta pray for her." Damn.
Yeah, bro. Play that one more time, bro.
It's a dangerous sport, boy.
She was really choked out for real.
It's a dangerous
Hold up, Verge. Play that one more time, bro. I gotta
sport,
see that.
man. I'm sitting here trying to tell y'all, man. I'm about to.
That was a.
That was wild.
Alexa, yeah, she choked her out for real. Like she was choked out all the way. Like you see her. Look at her. She ain't know where she was at.
Damn.
Go to the next clip, bro. After this.
Damn.
She was out. Staring in the sky.
I think it's one of the greatest finishes in the sport history, let alone this year or tonight or whatever. It was incredible. I think it's one of the greatest finishes in the sport history, let alone this year or tonight or whatever. It was incredible.
How her eyes.
Blood sport.
Yeah. Gladiator. Don't step in that ring if you ain't ready. She was choked out. She really looked like she was gone for a second.
That shit was critical.
That's wild. But yeah. Don't step in that ring if you ain't ready, for real.
Yeah, definitely don't step in the ring if you ain't ready, man. You come around, get choked out, man. Be out there looking like you goddamn it dead out there, man.
Yeah, she was looking like she was staring into the stars, for real.
She was staring into the abyss.
He said, "I know all video." Damn.
Bro, she was.
Shout out
Hey.
to the Holy Gold P tapping in, man. You did, man. You already know what it is, man.
Had her ass choked out all the way.
Oh yeah, hold on. We're gonna end the show with this right here, though. You did. Hold on, real quick, y'all.
Damn, she was choked out.
Yeah, that wasn't good right there, man. You know, that wasn't good at all.
Not at all. Not at all.
She's feeling better now, as we just saw. You know,
she good. Yeah, she said she was good. She don't remember none of that shit. Like, you know, but hey, got in that ring. It didn't go the way you wanted to go.
No, it didn't.
You could try again another day.
Nasty work.
Yeah, that was definitely nasty work right there. Damn, you know what, Virgin? If you want, you could pull up the Keith Thurman and Fundora fight. Damn, I forgot to put that on there. And you I know you wanted to talk about the Javante Davis joint.
We just gonna get to that real quick. You know me right here.
Yeah. I know you want to definitely pull that up. Keith Thurman got his ass kicked. Just in case y'all didn't see it this weekend.
That was hard to watch.
I was watching that shit. I tuned in like the second round when I was in Cincinnati, and that nigga was getting his ass kicked the
That
whole
nigga
fight.
like a blood clot,
Bro. Yeah, the ref did a great thing by stopping that shit.
And he talking about he mad and all this shit.
Nah. Yeah, no chance of winning that fight, unfortunately.
Sheesh Louise.
Cause I forget which game was on at that time. I was trying to watch the game, and
And here
I
comes the defendant.
tuned in.
And you can see he grabs her by the hair and pushes her. That's the first
really
one.
See too much. Tank gotta chill out, bro.
You can see he's grabbing her by the hair and pushing her down the stairs.
Tank, bro.
Michael, go to the next one.
These niggas got the whole strip club video work. That's horrible. The kitchen stairs.
And you can see her pleading with him.
That's why they cheat on their wives. That's why they drink to get drunk.
Damn, these things got the whole joint.
Come on, man.
Yeah. Wow.
There's some crazy angles, man.
My nigga got a 10-piece wing in that box. That nigga keeping that box of wings popping. You already know he got the wings popping in there.
You got the 10-piece with the fries.
You already know. The lemon pepper wings popping. Ain't nobody even in there. So what? I'm confused what was going on during this shit. This shit look like that.
What is he doing?
Yeah, it looked like the bar was closed.
And this is down in the garage where he pushes her down the stairs to the garage.
Yeah, man. What are you on, man? Y'all gotta remember, Tank is a little ass nigga. Like,
yeah,
I know we see these cats like fighting. Like, this nigga like 5'2", 5'3", like a little ass nigga. Like, you know, yeah, them niggas got hands and shit.
And you can see, and here's where she escapes. Michael, go to the last one, please.
She looked like a big bra.
That was it. Your Honor, you can see what happened. What happened is consistent with the affidavit she gave to the police. It's consistent with the
Right.
Yeah, bro, man. You know, I ain't got much to say.
Who was that?
That was Tank. I mean, my thing is this, man.
So he about to go.
Yeah, bro. He been going through some shit, bro. Like, he ain't even need to do all that. Like, it wasn't no. I don't see what it transpired from. Like, was she trying to holler at another nigga or something? I don't even see nobody else in the
That's
shit.
the thing. It don't even matter.
Yeah, it don't matter. But honestly, in that whole clip, I don't see nothing to even warrant that type of like behavior. Like, I could see sometime when niggas crash out, like let's say she was hollering at another dude or some shit.
Basically, you saying you can see if he was having a sucker attack.
I don't even see that happening, bro. Like,
Nah,
and that,
he didn't have a sucker attack. Hank just was on some sucker ish.
yeah.
Was on one for whatever reason. He was on one. He just was on one. You could just tell. Oh, girl was like, "What is you doing? Like you tripping? Like
Yeah, it don't even seem like you said, a sucker attack is more explainable than some shit like this.
Yeah, that was weak.
he just was
Like,
fooling right
And
there. He just
he did the same thing when y'all know. Remember, I don't know if y'all remember, he was dating Ari before Moneybag was, and
okay,
he did.
oh yeah.
He came and yoked her up when she was at the fashion show. He yoked her up out the front row seat and snatched her ass up out of there in front of everybody. I was like, oh, if he do that in public, I said, oh yeah,
yeah,
he definitely crashed out in the private. I was like, wow.
yeah.
Sheesh.
Yeah. So
And this,
he got that little man syndrome, bro. Is
Yeah.
what
it
that little
it
nigga.
don't even look like nobody was in there, Court. Like, it looked like the whole strip club was like closed down. This looked like it was like after hours
They
and
like in
shit.
the
Like,
back in the cut.
yeah, like that's what I'm saying. And unless we missing some info prior to the situation, but even then, like, I don't know. I'm gonna say like this, man. My motto was always this, like, and I remember when I was dealing with one chick and she tried to, I guess, try to get me a little jealous on some shit, like, you know how some birds try to get you jealous, and then I ain't respond, and then I straight up told her, like, if another nigga could take you in my presence, then you ain't mine, and I would just rather even you could leave with him and I'll leave with something else. And then she was like, damn, you feel like that? And I'm like, yeah. Like, um, me personally, I just couldn't be on that shit. Like, hey, if I come here to the spot with you and you are able to be taken by somebody else, then that's you. I'm not about to trick. Like, I'm a thorough ass nigga. Like, shit, I feel like I could take something in this spot too. If a nigga take you from my presence, then shit, I'm going to go home and have a good time too. Basically, that's the way I remember when I told the chick that, and she was trying to test me, and I'm like, yeah, your test went wrong, and I still crashed her out that night. But yeah, it just was some shit.
He was on some. You could tell, like, and then
Yeah, like
and when
niggas ain't on that shit, Court.
when you
You know
hold
what I mean?
when you hold a girl against her will and all that type shit, now you low key getting kidnapping charges. I don't think niggas be understanding that.
You taking it
Yeah.
to another level when you
And it's all on camera, so you can't say she's fabricating this. Usually, your defense is,
and everything is on camera.
usually you can be like, "Oh man, that is tripping. That ain't all that ain't happening."
This nigga's on camera, bro.
This gonna be a hook, line, sinker. It's
Yeah,
straightforward, bro. And then he already got a history of domestic violence already.
Yeah,
So,
it's definitely
judge is gonna look at
not
this like, oh, you might have to be made an example of.
not in his favor at all.
You know, and again, if you're dealing with a stripper, how you even getting a sucker attack anyway?
And that's what Court.
You
That
already gotta have a certain level of I don't give a fuck to even do that. So how you gonna decide that you're dealing with a stripper, but and then you can't crash out? Nah, you supposed to just treat her like that. You know what it is.
yeah, it is what it is. Like shit. Like the chick that I told that to, like I wouldn't with her or no shit like that. Like I told her straight up, like yo, you know what I mean? So yeah, and let this be a lesson to a lot of y'all cats that's out
And
here.
his nigga is whack too, because his nigga is standing right there too, like
His
following
nigga,
just
yeah,
following around while he do it, like just sitting there following like a dumbass, like nigga ain't trying to stop it or nothing. Like, come on.
nah, and he should have stepped in and been like, "Yo, bro, you wilding?" Like, you know what I mean? Like,
you about to blow your bag. Did you forget that
yeah,
you're famous and have millions, nigga, and make millions with your hands? Like, nigga, if you do something like with domestic, nigga, you're gonna get charged.
And he just was the reason why he lost the Jake Paul fight was because of some shit like this.
Mm.
You know?
Yeah, man, he's gonna be like a more successful Adrian Bronner.
That's fucked up. It's fucked up to say that, ain't it?
Because Adrian was on his way to being Tank before he just couldn't keep his shit together. He didn't get a chance to get the big fights. Like Tank at least got some big fights under him, made a lot of money. At one point, Tank was the highest paid fighter before Buzz started eating.
Yeah.
Canelo.
And you would have thought he was about to take right back over after the shit. Even after the shit that he lost with Jake Paul. Like you would think like, all right.
Yeah. He was
You
just in
know?
that position where he couldn't keep taking too many more losses.
And I don't know what he doing now. He ain't even got no fight set up. I ain't heard Tank's name popping
He
like
has a fight set up as with his bitch. That nigga's a sucker, bro.
Hey man, Tank, man. Hey, listen here, man. It's sad to see Tank go like this. First, the situation with Jake Paul fall through, and I'm pretty sure the situation then was exactly what was going on now. Would prevented that fight.
Yeah. That's fucked up, man.
No nigga, virus froze out.
Yeah. But
We
you're
ain't
right about
having no issues tonight, though. That was the first.
Yeah.
But I will say, I don't know if yours is doing it on my end. My screen is lagging though, like the what I can see myself.
Yeah,
it's kind of lagging a little bit, but I don't think it's showing up like that on the YouTube though.
Nah, mine be good now. Like I don't think it's the systems that Verge is using. I think it could be his whatever internet he got.
Yeah.
These internets be a little wild. Like if you ain't got the right internet.
No, fact.
And I think Julie, we had Gio when he was here. We kept he had, he was a video game kid. We ain't never switched that shit over, so always been the same. But nah, bro, yeah, Tank gotta be better with the way that he do what he do, man. And this could hopefully, I ain't one to celebrate, say nothing about nothing. Everybody shit is on they shit, but you just gotta be smarter with the way you move when you're dealing with that kind of shit. You got that kind of bag, and like you said, the nigga he was with, his team can't be having no yes men in your team. Like, you know what I mean? Nigga should have been, if anything, the nigga should have intervened and not let it get to where it should have been at. Like, I'd have been like, yo, bro, you tripping, bro. That's the way I'd have been. I'd have been one of my niggas. I'd have been like, yo, like, bro, you tripping, bro. Like, what you doing, bro? Like, chill out. Like, you know what I mean? But it seemed like a lot of times when niggas be having that bread and the niggas that be around them, I guess they don't feel that power to where they could tell a nigga like, yo, you tripping. I wouldn't want to be around nobody like that where I can't have no real conversations with. No matter if you got money or you don't.
Yeah.
And that's just me personally. Like I would like to be able to tell my homie, like, yo, you kind of tripping a little bit. And he'd be responsive to be like, oh, you right, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, even if he don't, and we could even get into it that night. Like, me and Tank would have had to got into it that night. Like, where you would have seen me and Tank in like a little back and forth. Like, yo, bro, you tripping. He could have, hey, nigga could have knocked me out or no, all that. Like, he could have beat me up, whatever. But at the end of the day, I would have had to, like, just been like, yo, bro, chill out. Like, you know what I mean? You wildin'. But you gotta say something to the nigga, like it ain't even about protecting the bag at that point. Like if that's your homie, that's your homie. Like you don't want your homies going down for no shit like that.
Hell no.
That's all I'm saying. Like it ain't gotta be no shit where I'm trying to like son a nigga or no shit like that. But I just ain't about to. I would at least like try to stop that shit from happening if it was in my presence and it's one of my
You
homies.
saying you would have risked getting knocked out and everything, L, man?
No, hey,
that probably is what the nigga was thinking too. That was there, like this nigga might slide me. But
hey, Verge, I ain't gonna lie. Any of my niggas, I would have had to like tell them like, yo, bro, you wildin', like, what you doing, bro? Like, I would have held my nigga back, like, yo, you know what I mean?
You
Like,
ain't about to let the homies go all like that over no broad, man.
nah, like, bro, like
you shouldn't want to fight me just because I want to check you about it.
yeah, bro, it's a million broads out here, and you about to wild out on this broad, and you got millions. Like, come on, bro, like you tripping, bro. Like, come on.
We about to get up out of here, y'all, man. Y'all go ahead and say y'all last words, and we're gonna go sit up here and end the show.
Yo, yeah, man. Just another great week, man. Final Four coming up, man. This is where it all that's where everybody, at least try to shoot for. And then from this point forward, the winner goes for the play for the whole thing. So, it's gonna be exciting to see how that pans out, man. My niggas we got a UConn fan in the building, so we room for UConn, man. So we trying to make
UConn.
And
let's go UConn.
I definitely ain't room for that team up north. So fuck them.
Hey,
and you might get a chance to play Arizona and knock off Bryce for his ring. Shout out to my nigga Bryce, man. My nigga, he might get a ring without playing playing it down, playing the one possession.
Hey,
that's
real shit.
But he redshirted though, so hey, he didn't waste no eligibility though. So,
right.
Yeah,
it's all good. I think personally he should go to another school. Like he could still be D1, but he need to probably go like somewhere where he can actually get some time. Because Arizona just too strapped. They got 3 like NBA niggas in the starting lineup.
You should come to Ohio State.
Yeah, because hey, y'all see. I don't know if y'all talked about this before I got on. Mobley Jr. from the city. Shout out my nigga. Mobley Jr. Mobley Singler, but he about to bang out Ohio State, man, and go for the league, man. And it's been a lot of controversy behind that decision. So he just announced that today. So that's big for Ohio State because now they losing him and Devin Royal just put himself in a transport. So that's two Columbus. You got Mr. Ohio, Devin Royal, that beat out my nigga out. Shout out to my nigga Dalen Swain out in Texas. He beat out Dalen Swain from Mr. Ohio about 3 years back in high school, and then him and Mobley went to Ohio State, and now they both about to be gone. So Ohio State's taking a little L there, man, from the city because they don't never really get Columbus players that often. And it's good to see when they do, but fortunately, it seems like they're about to lose both of them. So, but I don't know if Mobley. Shout out again, Mobley and everything. He a dog. He can shoot it from anywhere. But I don't know if he's ready for the league. But who am I? Though I never.
Hey, time to tell, man. Time to tell, man.
But yeah, but that's it, man. That's other than that. I do next week, man. We can tap in on. We ain't get a chance to do the Jordan topic.
Okay.
Shit.
We about to have a special. We about to have a special segment on the show, man. So I don't even know what court want to call it.
Oh yeah. We working on something, man. Next week, man. We'll have something special for y'all, man.
Yeah, and I thought I had it on there too. I thought I had it. I don't know. I thought I put it on there.
It's all good. It's all good. Yeah.
It's always next week, man. It's always next week. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all evening, man. We appreciate y'all tapping in, man. E.N.E every day, all day, no days off. You already know what it is, man. We'll see y'all tomorrow with some more content. Man. Let's go.
Yeah, next week we get to it, y'all.
this motherfucker.
Ha. E.N.E. Sometimes we win, sometimes we lose. Apply all the lessons and show how to improve. Plan out your mood and dock out the truth. Watch what they do, but focus on you. Just keep winning and do what you do. Homie, say true. Just keep winning and do what you do. Homie, say true. Sometimes we win, sometimes we lose. Apply all the lessons and show how to improve. Plan out your mood and dock out the truth. Watch what they do, but focus on you. Just keep winning and do what you do. Homie, say true. Just keep winning and do what you do. Homie, say true. It's harder to sleep. At nighttime I plan. In the daytime I execute plan. Watch the advance, split it with fan. Single, we nothing, play beaches on sand. Check the expand, we built up the brand. Came a long way from shaving the grands. Shout out to the most high above. All the motivations out the mud. Now when I leave, I'm out of touch. This out more like turn it up. Major diff between love and lust. At the end, all start with trust. Like Lou Haynes up in them shorts. Played it wet like I'm on the coast. This hit mount, no brag and boast. Different respect like bread and toast. Now sometimes we win, sometimes we lose. Apply all the lessons and show how to improve. Plan out your mood and dock out the truth. Watch what they do, but focus on you. Just keep winning and do what you do. Homie, say true. Just keep winning and do what you do. Homie, say true. Sometimes we win, sometimes we lose. Apply all the lessons and show how to improve. Plan out your mood and dock out the truth. Watch what they do, but focus on you. Just keep winning and do what you do. Homie, say true. Just keep winning and do what you do. Homie, say true.
Sometimes we win, but I never lose. Accepting defeat, excuse me, refuse. Lyrically spit, just one of my rules. All of my zone like Syracuse. Don't just sick, my blow will fuse. Like Tupac, we spit camera crews. Them boys is lit, cameras and views. 100 mixtapes, no interviews. Sometimes we stall, sometimes we bruise. Just know the path is something we choose. Never we rap, we pack venues. Rapping these beats is my revenues. Cats is fake, look at these dudes. Think shit sweet, like sugar cubes. Santa Fe mean, body is rude. Tires is clean, look at them shoes. Just keep winning and do what you do. Cause that's how we move. Follow our image and do what we do. We show and improve. 3-story house with 40 rooms. 4 in the back with swimming pools. Nothing is free, we pay our dues. Smoking that sticky Gorilla Glue.
Sometimes we win, sometimes we lose. Apply all the lessons and show how to improve. Plan out your mood and dock out the truth. Watch what they do, but focus on you. Just keep winning and do what you do. Homie, say true. Just keep winning and do what you do. Homie, say true. Sometimes we win, sometimes we lose. Apply all the lessons and show how to improve. Plan out your mood and dock out the truth. Watch what they do, but focus on you. Just keep winning and do what you do. Homie, say true. Just keep winning and do what you do. Homie, say true.
I gotta win, don't know how to lose. Clean as a fuck, bright in my jewels. Burning this gas, stink up the room. Palmers and leaves, we dropping it soon. Butcher with L's, exit or doom. Locking the game, crazy is true. E.N.E shit, this what we do. Charging you niggas cause we pay-per-view. Silence niggas too. Hating is only gon' get you the flu. It's common, I'm cold, the virus is proof. Gelato the strain, my shit is the truth. We on the up, rally the troops. All of my niggas just spaz in the booth. That's all about business, I got on the suit. We plan to get millies and hop out of coops. I'm Tropicana, I got the juice. My bitch bad, sweet as a tooth. Jacking my style, niggas really be mad. I found up the flow that they think they might have. Straight to the money, I'm getting the bag. Leaving them leaking, go get on my pad. I'm one of the best, I refuse to be last. Thought we was done, now we right on your ass.
Sometimes we win, sometimes we lose. Apply all the lessons and show how to improve. Plan out your mood and dock out the truth. Watch what they do, but focus on you. Just keep winning and do what you do. Homie, say true. Just keep winning and do what you do.